This is my audience.
My name is Sarah McGee, and this is my persuasion speech on why everyone should learn to cook. Today is June 29th. Ever since man discovered fire thousands of years ago, people have been learning the art of cooking. In modern times, open fires are mainly used for roasting marshmallows and hot dogs while camping and listening to ghost stories, but they led to the technology needed for a more efficient world of creating meals. While it may be easier to just hop in a car and go to a restaurant where someone else does the cooking for you, learning how to cook has many benefits. It can be a fun pastime, and it is a skill that you will be able to use for a lifetime. I have been cooking for several years. As a kid, one of my favorite things to do when I got home from school was make myself something to eat. My love for cooking came from being a picky eater. I started making my own meals when my family was eating something for dinner that I didn't like. In high school, I took a class called Food and Nutrition. There, I learned many cooking techniques that I wouldn't have been able to figure out on my own. My first year of college, I made sure I cooked dinner for myself at least 4 nights a week. And I don't mean just throwing a frozen meal in the microwave. As I cooked more and more for myself, I discovered why learning how to cook was beneficial for myself as a college student. Learning how to cook is something that everyone should learn to do because it is cheaper than most restaurants, it is healthier than going out to eat, and it is more personal. This is important nowadays because more and more families are going out to eat instead of eating at home. As our lives get busier, the art of cooking has disappeared. Unless you are using a buy one get one free coupon or a gift card, a meal you buy at a restaurant is going to be pretty expensive compared to making one at home. One Friday night, I remember craving something creamy and cheesy. I decided I wanted shrimp Alfredo, but not the kind that just comes out of a jar. Even though the Journal of Public Health Nutrition came to the conclusion that 72% of people consider using boiling water to cook pasta with sauce from a jar cooking. Since I was a college student, going to a restaurant like Olive Garden was out of the question due to being on a student budget. I decided to find an easy recipe online that required few ingredients. I went to the nearest Publix and picked up shrimp, cream, fettuccine, parmesan, and butter. Like most people, I had salt, pepper, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning in my pantry. After I whipped up my Alfredo sauce, boiled the noodles, and sauteed the shrimp, I had a delicious meal for two that cost under $15. And these are the ingredients I used for my Alfredo. This fettuccine costs less than $2, and it will be used for way more than just one meal. And when I go to the seafood department, I ask for the exact amount of shrimp that I'm going to use so I don't end up paying for more than I need. Also, shredded cheese is great for quick meals, and it frequently goes on sale. Not only is cooking your own meals cheaper, but it's also healthier. The New York Times Magazine says that a single most important thing you can do for your health is to cook at home. When you cook a meal at home, the ingredients that are used can be controlled. You can choose to use organic ingredients if you want, or you can substitute ingredients for other foods that meet your needs. In this case, we chose to buy organic butter and organic cream just to be a little healthier. The Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity states that cooking skills are increasingly included in strategies to prevent and reduce chronic diet-related illnesses and obesity. Also, you know how fresh the ingredients are. When eating at a restaurant, customers have no idea how fresh or not fresh the ingredients are. Even though restaurants have standards, I have seen some food at restaurants that I would not consider fresh. Another healthy benefit of cooking at home is that the food you make at home tends to be less processed and less fried. Fast food is full of preservatives and oils. Even salads come with dressings that can contain way more than 200 calories per serving. I work at Chick-fil-A, and our most popular dressing has 310 calories in just one serving. Meals at restaurants also rarely include fruits or vegetables. French fries do not count as a vegetable, and a strawberry milkshake does not count as a fruit. The Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity also states that cooking is a valuable life skill that is often linked with improved diet quality, such as improving the uptake of fruit and vegetables and an increased recognition of healthy foods. Eating healthy is a lot easier after learning to cook. While cooking at home can improve your health, learning to cook can also improve your relationships. Even though conversations over a nice meal at a fancy restaurant are nice, making someone their favorite meal or making a meal together takes date night to a whole new level. While cooking the shrimp Alfredo, my boyfriend and I ended up having the same conversations we would have had while sitting at a table in a restaurant. In the end, we got to eat and enjoy a meal that we had made together. Even though I did most of the cooking, it was special to see him helping and trying to cook. It was also fun to teach him. These are experiences we would not have gotten while sitting at a restaurant. It is also more personal to make someone a home-cooked meal when something tragic happens. When someone close loses a family member, a home-cooked meal is a great way to comfort them. It lets them know that you took the time out of your life and your busy life to plan out and make a meal just for them. These are just 3 of the reasons that learning to cook can benefit your life. Learning to cook can help you in many ways. It can help you save money because cooking at home is cheaper than eating at a restaurant. It can help you plan a fun date night or make something personal for a friend. And lastly, it can help you be healthier or lose weight by allowing you to eat more organic ingredients and more fresh ingredients instead of eating fried, fatty foods. When you learn to cook, you learn a skill that will last you a lifetime. Thank you for